Hey guys, it's me, Cindy. How are you? We are going to do a quick Averill Park market update. Currently, right now, there are only 23 active homes on the market in Averill Park. And I didn't really even want to talk about what was existing. That's existing homes. Remember how I said with the Averill Park market update that I'm doing Averill Park School District, not just a particular town, but any homes that are available in the Averill Park School District. And that I wasn't going to talk about new construction or multifamilies, just regular straight up single family existing. Well, I thought this week I would actually talk about new construction, because if you can't find a home that you want to buy in the Averill Park School District and you're set on being in that school district, you could build one. So we do have some new construction offerings, and I wanted to let you all know what they are and how that market has been looking. Currently, right now, there are 26 active new construction to be built on the market. There's probably more, because a lot of times the builder representatives are only allowed to put in one or two of each model in a subdivision. So there probably are actually more lots than this, but most of the subdivisions are pretty small. You're not seeing gigantic ones like we've seen in North Greenbush sometimes, or over in Latham or Colony or Clifton Park. So most of the subdivisions are 14, 15 homes, not too many. And then there's quite a few that are just a couple lots. So we're going to talk about that. This year, we have sold 11 actual new construction homes, and I'm hoping that's right. I did do a quick look at each of them. You have to be very careful, because some agents mark things as new construction. For example, if there was a fire, if the house was completely gutted, they might mark it as new construction, even though it's not. The foundation is old. So I'm talking about really to be built homes here. So 11 of them have sold in the district this year, and there are currently only 3 pending. It's a little challenging sometimes to get people to buy new construction, and one of the things that I think is a downfall in our area is the builders don't often have models to go in, and it's very hard for many buyers to visualize what something is going to look like when you don't actually have a model home, several model homes. So when you go across the river and you have Marini or some of the other builders who tend to build over that way, they have usually multiple models for you to go in, and you can visualize that. One of the reasons why we have a little bit of difficulty in Rensselaer County, especially more rural Rensselaer County, as you get out into Averill Park. I'm at the office right now in North Greenbush. One of the reasons why we have difficulty attracting some of the builders is because we have to have well and septic. And we also don't have natural gas. So we have, in most areas, we have those 3 things kind of against us, and it's harder to attract some of the bigger builders for out here. But with that being said, let's go over what is available currently in Averill Park School District new construction. The first one is in Westfall Village. There are a couple of townhouses that are available. I do believe they are complete or almost complete. They're by Ed Patanian, an excellent builder, very prevalent in this area. A lot of his homes, does really nice work. That is a planned mixed-use development over there at Westfall Village. It is across from the Averill Park High School, or near it. Actually, it's on the same side, across from the dentist office on Route 43. Most of you know where that is. So there's a couple of restaurants in there, an excellent one, Westfall Station Bistro is in there, and a couple of businesses are in there. They also do have some apartments, and then they have townhouses, and then there are a couple single family homes. Townhouses, I have been in a couple of them. They're beautifully done, and there are 2 of those, I think, right now available. Quail Meadows is another development of single family homes on, I think, 2+ acre lots out in Postenkill. Nice country location, right off of Weatherwax Road, and I think they're in phase 2. Our builder there is E.W. Birch. He does a lot of building in Rensselaer County, so he's very familiar with the well and septic requirements and things like that. Those are all in the low to mid 300s. They are colonials and ranches. He also has a site on Route 150. If you're driving up 43, take a right on Route 150, and you're heading towards East Greenbush. On the right-hand side and the left-hand side, actually, there was a big farm, and there was a farmhouse there that was in disrepair for several years, and that property has been purchased, and he is putting in homes there. So, and most of those are on good sized lots as well. And again, in the 300s or so. We also have Lockwood Forest, which is out in Poston-Kill, also off of Spring Avenue Extension. So you almost are crossing into Brunswick a little bit there, but it is Poston-Kill proper. That is Pigliavento. So Pigliavento has also been building out here for quite some time, and they have some nice homes and some nice developments. There's one off 355 in Poston-Kill that's probably been there for 10 or 12, maybe even 15 years now. So they have some colonials and ranches also. Mid 300s, maybe low 300s for a small one, 1,800 square feet. And you can go up into the fours. Actually, one of their resales just sold on, I think I talked about that last week, just sold on Second Dyke Road. A big house, 3,200 square feet on 5 acres. And that sold for $599. About 10 years old, I think. They also have a couple of lots on Second Dyke, so where that new resale home just sold, and they have, I think, 1 or 2 lots on Mosier Road, so a little bit up in Taborton, that you could build. But again, they don't have a model out here, so it's a little challenging. They do have some models in other areas, so if you wanted to see one, that's something that we could arrange to take a look at. We also have a smaller builder that I'm not that familiar with, Paramount Builders. He's on Mammoth Spring Road. You'll see them if you're driving into North Greenbush off 43. On the left, there's some newer homes that are going in there. Most of those have gone under contract. I think there might only be one left. And then there's a couple of small builders. It looks like J.J. Sillis is doing one in Brunswick, but Averill Park Schools again. So you are able to purchase a lot and get a builder. I've actually done a couple of log homes, and I do have a guy who's also will do modular homes as well as the log homes if you buy a lot out here. And some people do that. They'll general contract or, decide to build their own home independently. The other tricky thing, with building is that the taxes are very much unknown. So if you buy an existing home, you kind of have an idea of what the taxes are going to be, and they typically are not going to go up unless the town does an assessment. So, you kind of have a little bit of a guarantee on what your taxes are going to be. And we are in Rensselaer County, and you all know that the taxes are high here. So that is also a challenge for the new construction, is that, you can't typically get a great ballpark on what your taxes are going to be. And they do tend to tax new construction higher than existing because everything's new. So that is something to be aware of as well. So if you have any questions about any of this information, please reach out to me. I'm very easy to get a hold of. You can text me, 518-496-1299. You can give me a call. You can go to my website, gotcindy.com, and you will find my email address and a contact form there. Or you can send me an email at cindysoldanotherone@gmail.com. You all have an awesome Tuesday, and I'll talk to you guys next week. Bye.